Hello and welcome back to the channel on our continuing voyage to become better blues players. My name's Mark, and in this lesson we're going to look at the outro solo to Fleetwood Mac's Need Your Love So Bad as played by Peter Green. So what we're going to listen to, the original UK version fades out at the end of the song and we don't hear the whole solo. It's an 8-bar blues and it starts to fade out around, I think it's like bar 6. So what I've done is I'm taking the solo from the US version. So if you're looking for this, look on Spotify or Amazon Music or something, you'll hear it. And the US version doesn't fade out, it fades out later on. So you can hear the whole 8 bars on the US version. So that's what we're going to be looking at today anyway. So we're going to play the outro 8 bars from the Need Your Love So Bad. Okay, so this is the final video in a series of videos. We've had the backing track with the original vocals, but with the guitar removed. We've had a video on the chords and the song structure and rhythm guitar ideas. We've had a video on the intro solo, and now I've got the video on the outro solo. Plus, there's a couple of extra videos on Patreon about Peter Green playing style and the song and that kind of thing. Okay, so before we go on, there is a tab available for this lesson. I'm not going to play the whole solo in full because I'll get hit with copyright, so I'm just going to go through the licks. That's why you need to refer back to that original recording. Okay, and with all that talking out the way, let's get on with the solo. I'm going to break it down into what I think is, what's this, like 8 licks we're going to do this as. Okay, so lick 1 starts and it goes like this. Okay, and we'll do that nice and slow. And even slower. Okay, and lick 2, and lick 2 goes like this. And nice and slow. And even slower. Okay, and lick 3, and lick 3 goes like this. And nice and slow. And even slower again. Okay, watch those bends with that one. The first bend on the 13 is up a full tone, so it becomes this pitch here. That's the first bend, and the second one is only half that size, so kind of up to around here. First bend full, second one half, and then off twice to 10. Okay, that was lick 3. Lick 4 then goes like this. And nice and slow. That first bend is up a tone and a half, so we're actually getting it up, trying to get up to this pitch here. Okay, so that's where we're getting that bend to. Nice and, well, as slow as I could possibly do it, showing you 1 note at a time. Now lick 5. Lick 5 is the tricky one. There's a funny little kind of moving of the fingers around here, but I'll show you the licking up to speed and then we'll break it down. Okay, nice and slow. And even slower. Watch how my finger positions for this one. And let's do one more time up to speed. I'll be honest, it's my favourite lick in the whole thing. let's talk about it briefly because it is a bit of an unusual one. Normally, when we're in this position, index finger would take all the notes on the 10th fret, ring finger would take all the notes on the 12th fret. Might do index ring finger for the 13th fret as well. But certainly anytime we're hitting that 12th on a top fret, we're going to be using our ring finger. Except if we try and do this for this particular lick, it doesn't quite work out. We have to kind of jump our fingers around a little bit too much. If I tried playing it like that, what we'd end up with is this. And that jump between playing this note to this note with the same finger, I'll be honest, I find that too difficult. So, for this particular lick, and only this lick, when I'm playing a 12th fret of the top E string, I'm actually using my middle finger. So we get this move. Which I have to admit, when I started learning this song, that I had to kind of teach myself how to play it that way, because that's not naturally how my fingers go. One more time, up to speed. Isn't that a gorgeous lick? Okay, lick 6 then goes like this. And nice and slow. Okay, I think on the original, he actually, that move to the 10, he pulls off. Pick it, pull it off, however you're feeling at the time. Let's do that one as slow as possible. Okay, and then where are we? We are lick 7. Lick 7, very similar to that cool lick on lick 5, so we've got the same kind of finger move going on again. It's subtly different, there's a couple of extra notes, and we hold that last bend a little longer, but basically the lick goes like this. Okay, so that last bend, we're holding that longer, but essentially otherwise it's very, very similar to lick 5. Take you through it nice and slow. One last time, really, really slow. Okay, and it's got, again, watch for that little finger move where we're going 10 on the top E string to 12 on the top E string, but we're using index finger and middle finger rather than index finger and ring finger, because then we've got 13 on the B string to make the nice bend. Okay, so here we are, the final lick now, lick 8, and that goes like this. Okay, I'll break it down nice and slow. Here we go. And even slow. We start with this hammer on. We're playing, this is a bunch of double stops here, so we're playing B string and E string together, letting them both ring out. Slide down here. Slide in. And then more double stops. This time G string and B string together. Okay, now you might recognize that last little figure. We use that quite a lot in the blues. So it's just that little move, but the way he's doing it is as I say, it's like this. And it's important that you try and get those to ring out. When we're playing that last move here, that bit there, I'm using the side, the side of my ring finger to get the B string and G string together. Okay, And I'll do that one incredibly slow. One thing to mention about that last lick, I'll be honest, when I'm playing with the backing track to get the timing, because it's reasonably quick, it's not super fast, but it's reasonably quick. I'll be honest, I don't play that slide in, was that like 4 to 5 on the, no, 3 to 4 on the B string, or D string. So I don't do this. I just play it straight on the 4. I'll be honest, when I'm playing with the backing track, I don't find there's time to get that, just the way I play it probably, but I don't find the time to get the slide in. So I actually end up playing it like this, which is subtly different. It's not an exact replica of what he does on the record, but it's how I get away with playing it. Okay, so that was all the licks. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care. We're going to move on from this song and do something completely different next time. So I hope you enjoyed this. Check out the other videos in this series. Big thanks to the Patreon supporters who make the tab and everything else available. Backing tracks available. Please go check it out. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done with Need Your Love So Bad. Hope you enjoyed this little mini series. See you next time.